Well, there are two great genres. One is the giant monster movie, the kaiju movie, and the other one is the giant robot movie that we all grew up with as kids. And this is essentially, in terms of spectacle and scope and size, is a movie that encompasses both of those subgenres. And it's almost like the action in the movie is what you would have dreamt to see when you were 11 years old. I wanted very much this movie to not be about a country, particular country saving the world, because that movie I've seen too many times, you know. I wanted it to be the world saving the world. So I needed a very strong black leader, a Japanese girl, two Australians, a Peruvian CTO, an American pilot. All of them together are necessary, a British scientist. All of them are necessary to save the world. When we started planning on the kaijus, you know, this comes from essentially from Japanese movies. This means monster and a giant monster. And the kaijus in Japan have many, many forms. You know, they can have your basic insectoid, reptilian, flying, underwater kaijus. Then there's the floral or vegetable-based kaijus, and then they can get really, really insane. No, what I like when I design monsters, I constantly am trying to find a way to be able to look at a monster for 10, 15, 20 minutes or more and have that design constantly transforming. The drift is to have a link between two different bodies that can instantly read each other. If you want to go left, you don't have to say go to the left. If you want to go into a defense pose, you can go into a defense pose. The idea I came up with was to systematize it through martial arts. So there would be a basic language, basic number of poses that you would be able to adopt in a fight with a kaiju. So it's very easy to know that vocabulary for the fighters. And I wanted to make one the type of scientist that is big personality, very arrogant, very cocky, sure of himself, tattoos all over the body, you know, sort of a celebrity chef. You know, I wanted him to have the mentality of a celebrity chef. And the other guy is more like a tweed-wearing, English, phlegmatic, introvert that never leaves the lab. And they are incompatible. One of them is arrogant and full of himself, and the other one is modest and very much by the numbers and hates this other guy being such a maverick. And between the two, I wanted the dynamic again of people that don't get along, but when the time comes can function together really, really well. Throughout the movie, I was very, very, very careful to balance big CG spectacle with really great moments that were human-based. And not only by cutting inside the compound and seeing the actors going through it, but also in many instances interspersing a big fight with a purely actor-driven moment.